Hey, what's Living Universe? It's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We're here for another episode of Friday Night SmackDown on the road to the Clash of Champions pay-per-view. We've got a lot going on tonight. We're kicking the show off with an Intercontinental Championship qualifying matchup. We've got a number one contenders match to the SmackDown Women's title later tonight, and Randy Orton makes his in-ring return. So here we go. We only have 2 slots left to fill in the matchup. We're going to fill the last one next week. But out first, here comes the Celtic Warrior. Here comes Sheamus. Sheamus making his way to the ring. Big opportunity for Sheamus tonight to qualify for an Intercontinental title match. Let's see what he can do. But he's taking on the man that if he can win tonight and he wins at Clash of Champions, will continue the prophecy of the Undisputed Era. Because here comes Roderick Strong to the ring. You can see the rest of the Undisputed Era backing him up. Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly in his corner. Roderick Strong making his way to the ring, accompanied by the SmackDown Tag Team Champions and Mr. Money in the Bank. Here we go. Roderick Strong grabs Sheamus. Oh, went for an elbow. Sheamus countered. Oh, Strong ducks him. Strong turns Sheamus around. Crucifix cover. Roderick Strong. 1, 2. Oh, Sheamus kicks out. Strong with a chop. Sheamus counters back with a knee strike. Went for a kick. Sheamus caught with a leg sweep by Roddy. And now Roderick Strong, neck breaker. And now Strong pulls Sheamus in, and Roderick Strong, no! Right hand from Sheamus. There's a chop from Strong, and a right hand. Roderick Strong, no! Sheamus with a headbutt. Sheamus went for a right. Strong counters with a chop. Sheamus counters. Sheamus scoops up Strong. Gut wrench. And now Roderick Strong takes out the leg. And Strong with an elbow to Sheamus. And again. And now Strong grabbed up by Sheamus. Sheamus with a knee into the back. And the Celtic Warrior kick to the back. Strong goes down. Cover. 1. Roderick Strong with a kick out. Counter from Strong. Now he knocks back Sheamus. Puts him in the ropes. Roderick Strong throws Sheamus through the ropes. No, what's Roddy thinking here? Off the ropes. Strong. Wrecking ball drop kick. Takes down Sheamus. And you can see Fish and O'Reilly starting to come towards Sheamus just in case. And there comes Roderick Strong. Big elbow drop. Cover. 1, 2. Sheamus kicks out. And now Strong picks Sheamus up to his feet, and Roderick Strong, there's a jab. Sheamus with a chop. And now Sheamus grabs Strong, throws him in the corner, and Sheamus with a clothesline. Now Sheamus grabs him, dragging him away from the ropes, and Sheamus, cover. 1, 2, no. Roddy kicks out. There's a kick from Sheamus. Picks up Strong. Strong up to his feet. Strong with a leg sweep. And now Roderick Strong picking up Sheamus, and Roderick Strong. Right hand. Turns him around. Strong. Plants Sheamus in the mat. Turns him over now into a cover. Strong. 1, 2, no. Sheamus with another kick out. Now Strong off the ropes. Elbow to Sheamus. Off the ropes again. And another. Strong. Going after the Going to the chest of Sheamus with those elbows. Knee strike of his own. Picks Sheamus back up now, and Roderick Strong. He knows he's got to do a lot to take down someone the size of Sheamus. Sheamus with a counter. And Sheamus now shoving him down. Picks Strong up to his feet now, and Sheamus kicks him in the ribs. Right hand to the back. Sheamus turns Strong over, and what is Sheamus thinking here? He grabs the leg, and he kicks at the knee. There's another kick. Sheamus picks Strong up to his feet, and Sheamus grabs him. Oh, well, they call Strong the master of the backbreaker, but that's Sheamus. 2 Irish curse backbreakers, and into a third. Down goes Roderick Strong. And now Sheamus. Here we go. Looking to set up Strong for the broke. No, Strong. Cover. 1, 2, no. He grabs Sheamus. Roderick Strong. End of Heartache. Strong nails Sheamus with the end of Heartache. Cover. 1, 2. Roderick Strong is going to Clash of Champions. Big win for Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong beats Sheamus. That's a huge win. The Undisputed Era could be one step closer to holding all the gold on Friday nights. Your winner, Roderick Strong. Like, the game is really just not working with me today, is it? Huge win for Roderick Strong. Let's see what's going on with the rest of SmackDown.
Subscribing on YouTube is both free and appreciated, but another way that you can support the channel, if you are willing and able, is on Patreon. The LS11 Universe Patreon is linked in the description of every video that we have on the channel. Patreons get cool rewards, like personalized thank you videos, their name in the credits of videos on the channel, early access to side series like GM modes and Road to WrestleMania playthroughs, access to voting on the bi-weekly watch-alongs, and a bi-weekly podcast hosted by myself and Ray, where you get to learn more about us and more about decisions made behind the scenes. If you want to support us on Patreon, it's very appreciated, as it both helps the channel and helps support Ray's unhealthy Dr. Pepper addiction. Woo! Now, back to the show.
Well, it's a big win for Roderick Strong. I apologize for that strange lag at the end there. I don't know what's going on today. Edge knocked off Bo Dallas in some singles action. Drew McIntyre gets a singles win over The Miz. The Wyatt family beat the New Day in 6-man tag team action. We've got an 8-woman over-the-top rope battle royal coming up next to determine who faces Shayna Baszler at Clash of Champions. Candice LeRae, Toni Storm, Nia Jax, Carmella, Sasha Banks, Mia Yim, Sonya Deville, and Mickie James face off. And in the main event, Randy Orton makes his in-ring return against John Morrison. So it is time for an 8-woman battle royal. Why? I love battle royals. That will be the eternal answer to why do we do so many battle royals in the universe. I love battle royals. Out first, here comes a former NXT Women's Champion in Candice LeRae, who made her SmackDown in-ring debut last week. LeRae marching down to the ring. Big opportunity for her tonight. Battle Royal is what got her the matchup that led to her becoming the NXT Women's Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Toni time. That's an interesting mini-tron behind her. Weird. Toni Storm making her way to the ring. That was not on purpose, by the way, in case anyone was curious. Toni Storm making her way to the ring, though. Now next, here comes the unstoppable force of the SmackDown Women's Division, Nia Jax. That's most we'll say on that matter, I suppose. Here comes the Princess of Staten Island, as she calls herself, Carmella. Should I say it? I don't think so. Here comes Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks makes her way to the ring next. Another new member of the SmackDown Women's Division, Mia Yim, the HBIC of SmackDown. Don't know what that means. I'm not here to tell you because not my place. Mia Yim making her way to the ring. The fiancé of the United States Champion Keith Lee over on Raw. Envy her every day. Kidding. Kidding, of course. Very lucky woman, though. Next, former two-time SmackDown Women's Champion, Sonya Deville. It's a star-studded battle royal tonight. And it ends with a legend as our final entrant. Because here comes Mickie James. So what a lineup we've got tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Without any further ado, here we go. Nia Jax immediately going after Mia Yim here. Jax puts Mia in the corner. Neckbreaker from Mickie James to Sonya Deville. Mia Yim, whoa, throws Nia Jax over, tries to get her out. Sasha Banks going after Carmella. Toni Storm and Candice LeRae going at it. The history there. Carmella's eliminated. Over the top rope goes Sonya Deville. And Mickie James eliminates her. That's 2 down already. Now Mickie James sent in the corner herself by Sasha Banks. Oh, Mia Yim just eliminates Nia Jax. We're down to 5. Sasha Banks drops Mia Yim with a back body drop. Drop kick from Candice LeRae. Arm drag from Mickie James to Candice. And now Mia Yim grabs Sasha Banks, throws her over, but Sasha hanging on. And now Mia Yim, Hurricane Run to Banks. Toni Storm, Candice LeRae going at it. No, wait, Mia Yim joining in. Toni Storm, kick to the ribs. Toni. Big Hurricane Run from Sasha Banks. Down goes Mia Yim, thanks to Toni Storm. And now Toni Storm going after Sasha Banks, knocks her into the ropes. Storm trying to eliminate Banks. Well, if I were Candice LeRae, I'd get over there and help her. Sasha Banks, probably the favorite to win right now. I would say if you just look at the names in here, I would say Sasha Banks is the favorite to win. Drop kick from Mickie James. Oh, clothesline from Mia Yim to Candice LeRae. Mickie James going after Sasha Banks. Banks shoves her away. Big uppercut from Toni Storm. And now Sasha Banks. No, Mickie James fighting back. Candice LeRae thrown over the top. And no, she hangs on. Candice LeRae stays in it. And now Mickie James with Sasha Banks in the ropes. Candice LeRae punched the back of Mia Yim. She goes after Toni Storm. Right hand from Candice to Toni Storm. Mia Yim with a bulldog. And now Mia Yim, though, she spins Toni Storm around. Toni Storm goes over the top. Toni Storm hanging on. Sasha Banks eliminates Mickie James. And Mia Yim grabs Sasha Banks, throws her across the ring. Mia Yim picks Banks up to her feet, and Mia Yim, oh, Banks hanging on. Candice LeRae going after Toni Storm. Mia Yim with a bulldog to Candice. And now Toni Storm going after Candice LeRae. Mia Yim, no. Shoved back by Sasha Banks. Toni Storm turns her attention to Banks. And now Banks going after Banks. Banks going after Storm. Candice LeRae picks up Mia Yim and slams her into the mat. Toni Storm throws Sasha Banks in the corner. Candice LeRae, springboard moonsault. That's how she got a win last week. Toni Storm knocks Sasha Banks in the corner. Candice LeRae, oh, kicked in the ribs by Mia Yim. And Mia Yim. Oh, Candice hanging on again. Sasha Banks trying to eliminate Toni Storm now. Toni Storm in trouble here. Mia Yim thrown in the corner. Candice LeRae. Oh, countered by Mia Yim. Mia Yim grabs LeRae, throws her over the top. LeRae again managing to hang on. And now Sasha Banks takes down Toni Storm. Mia Yim grabs Banks. Oh, throws her over the top. Can't get her out to the floor, though. Spinning wheel kick knocks Banks. Oh, super kick. Sasha's gone. Toni Storm. We're down to 3. It's our 3 newest members of the SmackDown Women's Division. Is it going to be Mia Yim, Candice LeRae, or Toni Storm going to Clash of Champions? It's either going to be Candice LeRae or Mia Yim. And Mia Yim, oh, tries to make it herself, but Candice LeRae is hanging on. Mia Yim celebrating like she's won the match already. And now LeRae, forearm strike. Candice, no. Mia Yim counters. Mia Yim. Again, LeRae's going to skin the cat. Mia Yim telling her to come on, trying to eliminate her, but Candice LeRae again hanging on, but Mia Yim again going right back after her. Not letting up on her. That's a brilliant strategy from Mia Yim. Candice LeRae, sidewalk slam. Picks back up to her feet now, and Candice grabs Mia Yim. Up on her shoulders. Mia Yim counters. Up to the top rope, and Mia. 450 splash. A big 450 splash. And Mia Yim with LeRae off the ropes. Mia Yim. Right hand knocks her into the ropes. And a jab. And now Mia Yim puts Candice LeRae in the ropes. Just trying to weaken her down at this point. Candice LeRae starting to get back to her feet. Mia Yim grabs her. Mia Yim, back body drop to Candice. Picks her up to her feet now. Mia Yim turns her around. And big German suplex to LeRae. And now Yim. Mia grabs LeRae. And Mia Yim just got the win. Mia Yim is going to Clash of Champions. She eliminated Nia Jax. She eliminated Sasha Banks. 2 of the biggest eliminations in this matchup. And then finally, she eliminated Candice LeRae for the win. Your winner, Mia Yim. Will that be the next SmackDown Women's Champion? Time will tell, I suppose. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's the main event. It's the return of Randy Orton. It is main event time, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes John Morrison. John Morrison, former U.S. and Tag Team Champion, making his way to the ring. He's going to contend with the most dangerous man on SmackDown, I would argue. Quite honestly. Randy Orton. Randy Orton making his way to the ring. As I said, a very, very dangerous individual is Randy Orton. He's put Johnny Gargano out for the foreseeable future with that punt kick a few weeks ago. Since Randy Orton's return, he has been a deadly competitor. This is the first time we're seeing him wrestle since before WrestleMania this year. Randy Orton. Well, this is essentially what I was waiting for. Figured I'd get destroyed by the comment section if I didn't at least let him do this in his return. Here we go. Randy Orton and John Morrison. One-on-one. Orton out of the gate with a drop kick. Takes him off his feet. And back body drop. Orton now with Morrison. Off the ropes. Kick to the knees from John Morrison. And now Morrison pops up. Orton catches him. Powerbombs him. Keep in mind, John Morrison was fighting for the world title 2 months ago. And this is what Randy Orton's doing to him. Orton just being vicious right now. Orton going after Morrison. Heavy strikes. Morrison counters. And now John Morrison went for a drop kick. Morrison back to his feet. Drop kick again from Orton. Jomo, you do not want to go out there. Oh, and now John Morrison back in the ring. Morrison, forearm strike. Orton rolls out of the way. Oh, both men went for a drop kick. Morrison, Pele kick. Orton's starting to get back to his feet, but Morrison kicks him in the ribs. Randy Orton gets kicked down. Morrison grabs Orton, drags him away from the ropes, and John Morrison with the leg of Orton, elbow strike. Morrison into a cover. 1, 2, no. Orton back to his feet. Orton went for a clothesline. Morrison caught him. John Morrison went for a clothesline. Orton with one of his own. Answers back. Orton grabs Morrison before Morrison can get to the ropes. And now Orton shoves him through the ropes into the spike DDT. Is this the fate that awaits Tommaso Ciampa at Clash of Champions 1? No! Morrison kicks out. Orton's calling for it. Morrison staggers back to life, though. Morrison scoops him up. Sidewalk slam. Morrison. Now it's Morrison's turn to get fired up here. Orton staggering back to his feet. Morrison. Oh, crucifix. 1, 2, no. Orton kicks out. Now Morrison picks up Orton. John Morrison with Randy Orton into the corner. Morrison, drop kick. And, takes his boot, but Orton, oh boy, sweeps the leg of Morrison. Now Randy Orton just standing over Morrison. Whoa, went for the RKO. Morrison countered. Morrison goes for a kick. Orton spins him around. Orton with Morrison back through the ropes. Spikes him with another rope hung DDT. Cover. 1, 2, no. Morrison kicks out again. Morrison went for a kick. Orton went for a kick. Morrison back to his feet. Morrison grabs Orton. Morrison, face buster. And now John Morrison's calling Orton up. What is John Morrison thinking here? Clothesline. And another. Morrison. Clothesline from Orton. RKO. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton, with a huge win in his return, knocks off John Morrison in a dominant fashion. Morrison had a few spots of hope tonight. Thought he might get the win, but Randy Orton, all it took was one RKO. Morrison tonight doesn't suffer the same fate as Johnny Gargano, fortunately, but he does meet the RKO. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are just a week away from Clash of Champions. Please tune in to Raw in a couple of nights, where it's going to be. It's going to be a big night on Raw as well. We're going to be seeing a huge tag team match in the main event between Keith Lee and Matt Riddle against Bobby Roode and Kevin Owens. Roman Reigns is going to take on Murphy in a no-holds-barred match, and more. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.